Uh, Let us to discuss the topic divisibility rules of the numbers. So you know very well, one divides every number. Okay, the divisibility rule of one, it is not necessary to you people. One divides every number, and let us to start with the divisibility rule of two. I am writing divisibility rule of two. So you know very well, two is an even number. This is an even number. What is the divisibility rule of 2? A number which contains, a number which ends with the digits 0, 1, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, that all will divisible by 2 only. So for example, if I take the number, any digit number, I am taking a number here 5, 6, 7, 0, 2, 9, 1, 5, 8. So now we are going to check whether this number it is divisible by 2 or not. So if this number contains the last digit, any one of these 5 digits 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then we can say the given number it is always divisible by 2 only. So once you check here, what is the last digit of this number? 8 it is here. If it is 8 means this complete number so formed, this is of 9 digit number, it is always divisible by 2 only. If I take one more number 5, 6, 9, 1. So we are going to test whether this is divisible by 2 or not. Is it divisible by 2? No. Why? Because the last digit of the number it is 1. It is not one of these 5 digits. So just you need to remember only one thing. A number will be divisible by 2 if find only if the last digit of the number it is either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. That much. So I hope you people understood the divisibility rule of 2. So just whenever you want to check the given number it is divisible by 2, for that one you need to focus on only the last digit of this given number, and if it is an even number, then we can say this complete number so form it is divisible by 2. We can take any some more digits the left side of this number. So if I take like this, here also this number will not be divisible by 2. Why? Because the last digit it is not a one of digit of this 5 digits. So if I take here some more numbers 108. So a big number it is so formed. Here the last digit is 8. It is there here. So since the last digit of the number it is an even number, then we can decide it is divisible by the 2 only. So like that we can say that divisible, we can say a number it is divisible by 2 or not. Now let us to go to discuss the divisibility rule of 4. So it's very clear to you, it is similar to the divisibility rule of 2. When you are considering a number it is divisible by 2, on that case we need to always focus on only the last one digit of the number. But in case of divisibility rule of 4, we need to focus on last two digits of the number. For example, if I take a number here 5, 9, 4, 2, 6, 4 and 4. Wow. So now we are going to check whether this number it is divisible by 4 or not. For that one, just to focus on the last two digits of this number so formed. So the number formed by the last 2 digits of this number it is 44. So just once you check is it divisible by 4 or not. Yes, it's clearly divisible by the 4. 11. 4 11 ja 44. So since the number formed by the last 2 digits of the given number it is divisible by 4, then we can say this given number it is always divisible by 4. It's very easy to you people to understand the divisibility rule of 4. I will take one more example here, that is 9 4 1 5 3. Okay, now check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. So for that one, what we do, we will go to consider only the number formed by the last two digits of the number, that is 53. I think this 53 will not divisible by the 4. You can check it. Why? Because yeah, the last digit is not an even number. Even though if it is even, sometimes it will not divisible by 4 also. Just better to you go through, divide this number here. 4 1s are 4. It will leaves remainder 1, carry 3, and 4 3s are 12. The finally we are getting the remainder 1. That means 53 is not exactly divisible by 4. So that means we can say here, since the number formed by the last two digits of this given number, it is not divisible by the 4, then we can say this given number it is not divisible by 4. So once you check this both the example, the first example it is clearly divisible by the 4, and the second example it is not divisible by the 4. Now let us to discuss the divisibility rule of 8. So this is also similar to the divisibility rule of 4. So just you need to remember, in case of when we are checking the number it is divisible by 2, we need to focus on the one digit. In case of the number when is divisible by 4, for that one we need to focus on the last two digits of the number so formed. So in case of divisibility rule of 8, we need to focus on last three digits of the number. For example, if we have 5 1 2 3 4. Okay, now I'm going to check whether this number it is divisible by 8 or not. So for that one, what do? We have to focus on the last three digits. So take that number outside, so formed, and try to divide it by the 8. Is it divisible by 8 or not? I think 8 to just 16, and it leaves a remainder 7 and carry 4, and 8 9 72. It is leaving the remainder finally 2. So that means this 234 it is not exactly divisible by 8. So we can say this number 51,234 it is not divisible by 8. So let us take one more example here. I am taking 51232. So now we are going to check whether this number it is divisible by 8. So just we need to focus on the last three digits of the number so formed, that is 232, and we are dividing it by the 8 table. 8 to just 16, and the remainder 7 will come along with 7, carry down to. Then you know very well 8 will divide 72 9 times. 8 9 72 will come. So then what do you understood from it? So it is clearly divisible by the 8 table. So that means the number formed by the last three digits of the number, if it is divisible by the 8, then we can decide 5 1 2 3 2 is always divisible by 8. So here this is divisible by 8 and this is not divisible by 8. So what do you understood from these three divisibility rules? So just in case of divisibility rule of 2, we need to focus on only the last one digit, that is the 2 power 1 digit. So in divisibility rule of 4, we need to focus on last two digits. 2 square, this is 2 digits we have to consider. In the divisibility rule of 8, we need to focus on last three digits. That 8 can be written as 2 cube, the last three digits. So like that we can understand the divisibility rule of 16 also. For divisibility rule of 16, that the number 16 we can write as 2 to the power of 4. That means we need to consider the last 4 digits of the given number. Did you understand, all of you? So these are very easy to you people to understand, the divisibility rules of 2, 4, 8 and 16. Let us to discuss the another divisibility rules of the numbers in the next video.